I'm here with ESPN analyst and former LSU alumni Ryan Clark. Ryan, how are you doing today?
I'm doing very well. How are you?
Good. So we're at the Rain Will Bring Flowers Foundation's second annual Planting Seeds for Hope event. What is the message you're trying to get across today to the people that come to the event?
Well, I think first off, when you have someone with as powerful of a voice as Emma Benoit, who's been through the adversity she's been through, actually suffered the tragedies that she suffered, it's her message that's most important. For someone who was living a life that made her feel like she no longer wanted to be alive, to be thriving now after attempting to take it, I think that's such a powerful message. And so the first thing is to allow her to tell her story, and then it's also to give people not only the tools, but also the information they need if they're considering harming themselves or if they're going through those daily dark thoughts, to have some place as an outlet where they can reach out and get the help they need.
Right, and as you as an athlete, and you went to LSU, there's a lot of LSU athletes tonight. In the time of NIL and social media and all these other factors into sports, how important is mental health for athletes right now?
Well, I think the first thing, I wish I was alive. I was born a little bit later, I guess, so I can experience what the NIL transfer portal life is like, but I also think there are some stressors that come along with that. You know, when I was in college, it was about being a student athlete. I just had to get to class. I didn't have to understand how to manage my money. I didn't understand what it was like to have people pulling on me for money or being around for that reason. And so I think that's an added stressor to a kid that's 18 to 21 years old that they aren't necessarily prepared to handle. And I think on the other side of that, just the rigors of being a student athlete, the requirements of it, of going to class, of presenting the right way publicly, of maintaining the right approach to life as a whole, and then performing on the football field. So mental health is not only important for athletes, it's important for anyone who is trying to be their best selves.
Right. And switching gears a little bit, for your family, your son recently just played in the national championship game. What was that like for you and the rest of your family?
I absolutely hated the games. Just because you don't get to control it. I'm so used to being at a football game and being the one on the field that gets to have a part in who wins and loses. So watching was difficult, but we were so proud. It was such an exciting moment for our entire family. So many games my parents got to come to, best friends, cousins, aunts, uncles, obviously playing here in the Sugar Bowl. We had over 40 people there to support them. And so for the family, it was just one of those moments we'll always remember.
And then LSU Football, they've had a lot of changes over this offseason. And that offense, when you have key parts of your offense leaving for the NFL draft, what do you think LSU needs to work on this offseason?
I think that's the big thing about being a great program. You're going to lose amazing players. I mean, simply look at the rookie class of the NFL. Jaden Daniels, Brian Thomas Jr., and Malik Neighbors all up for Rookie of the Year. And so no one really had the conversation of what it was like for Brian Kelly to work to replace them, also losing his offensive coordinator. And so I think that every year it's about retooling, and it seems like they've done that through recruitment and through the transfer portal, and now it's about development. They have to develop these guys to get them ready for what it is to be in the SEC week in and week out. You know, you kind of had those conversations around the 12-team playoffs with, you know, only Texas and, you know, Tennessee and Georgia getting in, about how difficult it is to get out of the SEC. That means you need to perform every week to give yourself that opportunity.
So I guess we'll be able to see that a little bit later on in the year.
Yeah.
We don't want to hold you too long, so thank you for sitting down with us.
No.
Once again, I'm Jaida Farris for Tiger TV Sports, here with Ryan Clark.
Thank you for your time.